Mr. President, as we consider some of the nominations that are before us, we're reminded that one of the reasons that we have all these problems around the country associated with Obamacare and all the constituents who are being impacted in such a negative way by higher premiums, higher deductibles, higher taxes, fewer jobs, is because of the overreach of government. And this is a very perfect opportunity for us to discuss the fact that overreaching government, in this case, government that's literally taken over 1/6 of our economy, is causing great harm to the American people, and that there is a much better way, a much better approach. Most of us here advocated that when this was debated, and of course, at the time, we didn't have the votes. This was passed in a party line, partisan way, and as a consequence of that, we're seeing now the results and the impacts on the American people, all of which are very harmful to their own economic circumstances. I have a personal example. A lot of the emails and letters coming into my office of the adverse impacts of Obamacare. This comes from a female constituent of mine in Wilmot, South Dakota. She writes, "My husband and I have 4 small children and purchase our own health care. My husband runs his own business and I'm privileged to stay at home. We are very healthy, so we've always purchased a plan with a large deductible so we could afford a reasonable premium. Today we received our letter from our health insurance provider letting us know that next month our premium will be jumping 232%. That's over $500 more a month, and we barely use our health insurance." She goes on to say that we currently live in an 1,800 square foot house and have been trying to find something bigger. This jump in our monthly health care premium could prevent us from being able to afford any kind of monthly house payment. Mr. President, Obamacare is cutting into the carefully planned budgets of American families, holding them back from the futures for which they have carefully budgeted. This is just another example of the impact, the harmful economic impact that Obamacare is having on countless Americans. This is one example from my state of South Dakota.